Now, in that last video, I talked about the resistance. And so I just want to mention three things that I find are quite often seeds of the resistance. Things that are really helping that inner saboteur in me stop what my plan is for the morning. And I can tell you it happens a lot. I try not to get discouraged and I try and push forward and make sure I do better the next time. The first thing, of course, which you can probably imagine, is just taking too long to get up. When you take too long to get up, when you hit that snooze button one more time, or when you lay there staring, trying to convince yourself to get up, that can often just sabotage the whole thing because, first off, you may get up later than you want, meaning you may have a shorter routine. But what also can happen is you feel like, oh, I can't do the routine I wanted. I might as well just not do anything. You know, we see how this slippery slope of rather than going and at least doing something, we do nothing. And how often does that happen in our life? So just sometimes taking too long to get up can really sabotage our plan for the morning. The next thing is just chores around the house. Sometimes we start seeing things, that need to be picked up or cleaned or whatever it might be. This happened to me just this morning. I saw something, I started doing it, all of a sudden that was 25 minutes, and it ended up that I just had a really short routine. I couldn't do nearly what I wanted to do and what I had planned to do as soon as I got up, and I got up at a good time. It was frustrating, and I just need to remember when I see those things, yes, they're important, but I can do them later. Finally, the biggest one and the most frustrating one, social media. If you are someone who's on Facebook or Twitter, or even if you're just someone who likes watching things on YouTube, just be very careful in the morning. Even checking your email can really just ruin your morning really quickly. It's just not good to fill your mind with that stuff so early and so quickly. I've gotten to the point where I'm pretty good at just doing a quick check. I've never had a problem with being lost in email, but your job may be different and the emails you get may be different. And it might be that you just need to say no to email until you get to work. But for me, Facebook and sometimes YouTube can be the big saboteur. It's that seed of the resistance, and all of a sudden I'm looking at Facebook and half an hour, 45 minutes goes by. Luckily, this doesn't happen nearly as often to me as it used to. When I first started my morning routine, I would waste a whole morning staring at Facebook and then just think to myself, what a putz. You let it happen again. You let the resistance get to you. That inner saboteur just grabbed hold of Facebook and wouldn't let go. So you really need to be careful and just guard yourself. Remember what's my priority and work towards that, and don't let anything else get in the way.